All right, all right, all right. What's going on with everybody? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Figured we'd go live and hang out and mix some good music. We got A1. We're going to be mixing today on the live stream. We might do another one also. How's everybody doing? So we got 4 people in here already. We had 5, but hey, we got 5 now. Let's go. Who's all in here? Make sure you guys say what's up. 1 and 0. What's going on with you, man? How's it going today? We got some fire music we're going to be working on for A1 the Hook God. Shout out to him for sending in a track to work on. Hey, that's what content is important, and guys, A1, you stay on top of that content, bro. You, man, I swear, there's some days that I'll go on your story and there's like 100 stories to watch. Infinite Haven, what's going on with you? Hey, want to know? Send them through. We might even do a music review today. We might just have fun today and do a music review on top of the mixes. So put them on in the music review. And even if you don't get them reviewed on the live, I still do go through the reviews weekly and check out different people's stuff. And I send you guys a written review. Hey, I respect that, A1. If you get paid off that content, you got to stay heavy with it, man. But you're smart with it, putting your songs behind it and stuff like that. So keeping your music in rotation. Now, A1, do you get like? Let me ask you this question: with your content, you get paid even when you repost other people's stuff. Like if you take somebody's video, because I seen some like articles saying that Facebook and Instagram are gonna stop paying people, like the people that just like put the video behind them and they just kind of sit there and watch the video with you and they just kind of like nod or like point, stuff like that. I heard that those people aren't gonna be getting paid off those videos. It's gonna be the original creators that get paid off of those. Hey, one of those says, "I just smoke, but you make me want to roll one. No bullshit. About to make me raise the stash." Hey, bruh, listen, man. I stay smoking, bro. I'm a stoner. I smoke all day long. Luckily, I got friends that have good weed. But if you're gonna roll up, definitely roll up a fat one and smoke a fat one to the stream. And also make sure you guys hit that like button, man. I see 1 like. We need to get it up to 5 likes. And we'll go through and show you guys what we're gonna be working on today. We're gonna show you guys the raw audio. Well, not the raw audio, the auto-tuned raw audio. It's gonna have some auto-tune on it. That's it. Just because I'm not that type of person where if an artist is an auto-tune artist, I'm not gonna show them without auto-tune because like I just feel like that's disrespectful. Ah, okay, okay. So they do pay you. Yes, I do. They just don't pay you the full amount if you take people content. Got to make it yours and put your name on it. I got you, got you, got you. I'm in Tampa, Florida, but I will be relocating soon. So, Sound Slingers, what's going on with you guys? And want to know, even if you're not around here, um, if you want to send me some songs to mix, we can always do that too. So, I mean, that's what A1 does. He sends me songs, he books his mixes with me, and he records either himself or he records at another studio, and they send me the sessions. That's what a lot of people do. I've been doing a lot more mixing than I have been doing recording lately. I used to record, it used to be like a 50-50 thing, and it used to be like 70% of the songs I recorded, or 70% of the songs that were released, I also recorded and mixed. But then it turned into like 50-50. I recorded some of them and mixed them, and then other ones I just mixed. And now it's like an 80-20 thing. Like 80% of the songs I've mixed, but I didn't record, and then 20% of them I recorded and mixed. So trust me when I tell you guys, if you're an engineer and you're trying to get into like mixing right off bat, it doesn't work like that. See, we got 2 likes. We need to get 4 more likes. Let's get it up to 6 likes, guys, so we can switch over to the Pro Tools screen. A1 says, I got my own setup to record best songs alone, but with the right engineer, even better. Hell yeah, bro, because the engineer is going to help coach you, bro. Like, I have a video I'm going to be posting soon of me in the studio with my boy Cosmos. And Cosmosis, like, he wanted a certain effect and he wanted it to sound a certain way, so I helped guide him through it. And you see me do that process. And he was like, bro, without you doing that, the song wouldn't even sound the way I wanted to. So thank you so much. Like, to me, that's the importance of a good recording engineer and a good vocal coach in a way, because I'm not just being a recording engineer at that point. I'm also being a vocal coach and vocal producer. But so, like, I was showing him, because he wanted like the Travis Scott sound, but he wasn't yelling loud enough. So I had to show him, like, bro, you got to be out there, like, pushing your vocals loud. And I was showing him by doing it. I'm not gonna do it for you guys. It's gonna sound ridiculous, but yeah, so I showed him, like, you got to push it like this, and he did it, and he was like, whoa. And I played him the difference, because he sang it a little bit before, and he was just hitting a high note singing, but it wasn't the same energy. And then I showed him when he pushed it and yelled it, and he was like, bro, that's a huge difference. Like, it's the same note, but the energy is so different, and it feels so much, like, more alive. And so, that's the thing about having a great recording engineer, guys. If you don't have a great recording engineer, you might be lacking. You might be, losing some of your creativity or some of the development that you could be getting. So that's one thing I will say. A lot of the artists that I work with, if you watch them over a year of them working with me, you notice a huge difference between their first song they do with me and their most recent song. Edro, what's going on with you? We got J Dub in here. We got A1 says facts. I like my mixing, but I know there's better engineers, and I really had a professional or personal mix. Hey, listen, send it through. We'll show you what you could really sound like, bro. Hey man, J Dub, I'm glad you made it, bro. It's definitely been a minute since you've been in here. Yeah, you definitely got to be coachable and have patience, because there's definitely times where I've tried to coach artists and they're like, nah, bro, I know what I want to do. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'll just sit there and be the button pusher. That's when I go into being just the engineer and just hitting the buttons and not giving any feedback. Because if the artist gives me like that type of like pushback of like, nah, bro, I know what I'm doing and I know what I want, like, okay, fine. It's your vision, your song. I'm here to work and do what you want me to do. But there's some artists, and these are the artists I really like working with, are the ones that come in and say, hey, bro, I have this idea, but I want you to help me enhance it and make it better. Because when people come to you because they know you can do a certain thing, or you can bring their song to a new level because they've heard your work, or they've worked with you before and they've seen you do it for them, then that's, I feel like that's more impactful. I feel like that's more of the reason why people should hire engineers, is because you know what their skill level is. And if they feel like they see your vision, then I feel like that's like when it's like, okay, you lock in with that person and you're going to see your sound go up and up and up. Haiti, what's going on with you? How you been, Haiti? We got, all right, A1 says, I don't got the best mic or anything. I got a warm audio. Hey, bro, listen. A warm audio 47 Junior is pretty good. One of my friends has those. I've mixed like 20 songs on that mic. It's a pretty decent mic, especially. It's not about bad mics. I don't really like the word bad mics. Just like my boy Greasy says, or I'm not gonna say my boy, but Greasy. I don't know if you guys ever seen Greasy Will on TikTok, but the dude's fucking funny as hell. But he also has a lot of good points, and he always says there's no such thing as a bad mic. You just haven't figured out what it's good on yet, right? Or how to use it properly. And so, like, I think the warm audio 47 Junior is good, but certain vocals might not sound the best on it, like it depends on your vocal type or what type of song you're doing. But for rap vocals, personally, I like it. It sounds pretty good. And what should you put on your console? Personally, bro, I don't put anything on my console. I don't have any. Look, guys, I'm going to show you guys here. Let me switch over to my screen. Let me see. Let me switch over so you guys can see my screen and everything, and I'll show you guys. Let's show you guys my console. All right, so This is my console right here. Nothing. Zero. Zero anything on anything. It's just like, it's very simple. I don't really like to do all the unison stuff because if I don't want to like open up another window to monitor stuff, I'm doing it all in Pro Tools. You know, it's, Hammett, what's going on with you? I try to keep it real simple and do everything in Pro Tools because I can do everything in Pro Tools. You can do all that unison stuff. You just got to do it on a bus. And I can show you guys that trick. So we can go through that in a minute. But that's really like, a lot of times I get that question. What do you put on your console? What do you have on your console? I know some people who record through console, they'll have Pro Tools muted, so you're not hearing Pro Tools. You're hearing the beat through Pro Tools, or through the headphones, but it's not the audio or the microphone. And then when they drop it down, then you hear your audio. I don't like that. Personally, I like everything being in Pro Tools. That's just way easier for me. If you want to work in console, then I would say like find a workflow that you can get levels and everything in console, and maybe not. I mean, this is also the thing is if you record your compression and stuff and you do too much compression or you do too much EQing on the way in, you can ruin it. So that's why it's also sketchy using console too. So you can use it on monitor mode, but again, that's the same thing you can do in Pro Tools. C214 is good. The C214 by AKG is really, I like the 414 definitely a little bit better, but the 214 is really good for like a nice budget microphone. It's under, and I say budget because it's under $1,000. Okay, like if you're not willing to spend $1,000 or more on a microphone, then there's quite a few decent mics you can get. Riz, what's going on with you, man? I missed all y'all, man. I missed hopping on here and chatting with you guys and doing this, man. I really did. So that's why I was like, you know what, today we're not going to jump right into mixing. We're not going to just sit there and you know, dive right into the work. We're going to chat and everything. We're going to have some fun. Jay Gift, what's going on with you, bro? We got 16 people here. We got 4 likes. Let's get it up to at least 10 likes, guys. Come on. We need 6 more likes. TLM 103 is good, too. Honestly, you can't go wrong with the TLM 103. I don't like the 102. And I would rather a U87 out of any of the, you know, Neumann mics. I know a lot of people hate U87s, though. I know a lot of engineers that are like, bro, I hate U87s. And I'm like, I love them. But let's see. Why? What happened, Emriz? Emriz, you said you're switching DAWs again. What DAW you trying out, bro? Hey, it's all about whatever fits you, bro. I'm not mad. The TLM 49 is crazy. That's a different one. That's a different level TLM, okay? That's like you got a couple grand to spend and you want the high level TLM that has the body and the crispiness. That's the one you get. What about the controls in Pro Tools annoy you? Let's talk about that. Haiti says, I was using Pro Tools, still love it, but the controls annoy me. Who else feels that way? Who else uses Pro Tools and feel like the controls annoy them? Hey, I'm going to be live a lot more, guys, so don't worry. You guys will be seeing me a lot more, I promise. Okay. Zooming in can be very easy, and doing takes can be very easy. Let's go over this real quick, all right? So when I'm zooming in, whether I'm using a mouse like this, okay, or I'm using a mouse like this, all right, I use Option, and I scroll forward or backwards, and it zooms me in, okay? Now, some people want to do T, where you can, oops, sorry, I wasn't selected on there. T will zoom you in also, and then R will also zoom you in. Or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and those will zoom you in also. So there's many different ways to zoom. You don't have to go down here and zoom in like this, okay? That's the amateur way. That is the, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue. I just see the plus and minus in the corners, and I'm going to click those, okay? If you want to change the audio size and not change the clip gain, just change the size so you can see the audio better. You can either click up here, okay? these arrows, or you can hit Shift and Option, and you can scroll up or down. Okay, so Shift, Option, scroll up. It's going to make it smaller. Down is going to make it bigger. Don't ask me why it's opposite. It's not opposite on my computer. It's just, I don't know. Pro Tools does that. But yeah, this is not making it louder. This is not making it softer. This is just making it look bigger so you can see more audio. So if there was stuff in this background right here, I'd be able to see it. See, right there, I can see more that there's little air right there. You see, so now I can edit that. And the shortcuts are pretty simple too. You have your simple ones like A and S. A cuts audio to, so if I want to cut from all this audio from here, from left to right, I'm going to press A. If I want to cut all the audio from right to left, I'm going to press S. Okay, that's going to chop those. And then if I want to split it, I'm going to hit Command E. Or you could also press B, which is also one that cuts it. And you can, or you can switch over to the hand tool, and you can select the little area that you want, and you can make sure the hand tool is on the scissor hand tool, and you just pull it up and it cuts it. It changes all audio clips. So you can play with the clip gain of one. So you can either see where the little I don't even know what to call this, meter or fader is right here. If you click on this, you can see the clip gain. Now you can also, like, you can pull this up or down, which will change the clip gain for 1, but that's actually changing the volume. Okay, so you can also hit Shift and Control and scroll up or down, and it'll also change the clip gain, whatever you have selected. All right, what else do we see? Let me see. I started with Pro Tools. I'm switching those. Pro Tools. I don't really play on Logic. RT, baby. I hate using RT, bro. I really do, because you have to do it so much to get fine, like so far in, where I could just zoom like this. Like, look how quick I could zoom into that. Zoop. And it's wherever I have selected too. So it's gonna go to my selection point. Like if I have this part selected, it's gonna zoom in over there. See, so option scroll, bro, I'm telling you guys, you're going to fall in love being able to zoom in so much faster. My hand doesn't move. Like, when I'm on my computer, guys, like, my hand is constantly right here. This is my left hand. It's using ASD, X, C, Z, Shift, Control, Option, Command, and I even do spacebar with my thumb. Now, my right hand is usually on the mouse. And I have it set up also on my computer so that if I do, let me do another audio track, and I want to record something. Say I want to record myself. Set this up right here. Now this is going to be my other mic input, but I have a shortcut. I don't even have to touch my keyboard. My keyboard's going to be right here. Okay. So I did that with my mouse because it has a shortcut on there. Now this I can also send to a playlist with my shortcut on my mouse. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. Let me see. Another thing is sends. Okay, so let me go into. All right, so sends. All right, so your sends are your bus tracks. Okay, so bus 1 through whatever number you have, you can rename these if you want. But so my sends are these purple ones, right? So if I want to apply, say, this reverb right here, okay? I want to apply this reverb onto any of these audio tracks. Well, this is linked to hook leads. So this is being sent to my output. It's going to hook leads, which is up here. So my hook lead right here, this one right here that I'm going to make big for you guys, this has my reverb on it. Whenever I pull this send up, that's going to send signal. That's what it means. It's sending signal from that channel to another channel, okay? Now that means that it's taking the dry signal and it's sending it to the reverb, delay, whatever you have on. That's why when you have reverb on, you need to have this on 100% wet, because if you don't, you're going to get a phase or you're going to get a volume change, and you don't want that. you want to have just the reverb playing. So that way if I play a vocal, let me just go ahead and play one of his vocals real quick. Mute the beat. And I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to put it on pre so you guys can hear. Okay, so this is... sorry.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something.
Now if I mute this right here,
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something.
so that way the full wet signal is just playing or being blended with this knob right here. That's what a send is. So you're blending the wet signal of an effect with the dry signal, okay? And now if I were to pull this wet signal down,
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the...
now it sounds like his lead vocal's playing out, and you don't want that. So when you have a send on, make sure everything is on 100% wet. Same thing with like delays, same thing with flangers, same thing with like doubler, anything like that. Now, do I use reverb and delay when I'm recording? Yes, of course. That sets the vibe, you know, and I do it on a send. So I have typically a booth bus set up, which is another bus that's linked to my recording track, and that is the track that whatever they're hearing is playing back in their headphones at the same time as they're rapping. But then when I drop it down to my verse track or whatever, then I have a different, I might have a little bit more reverb or maybe a little bit less reverb or stuff like that. And I usually try to match them to the recording track because that way the vibe doesn't change. But it all depends on the artist. The artist might not like reverb. So some artists like, bro, no reverb because it makes them kind of like feel like they're slowing down. Stuff like that. You just got to pay attention to what the artist wants. Let me see. What else did I miss? How can I change the audio? Oh, no. Do you use reverb and delay on your record track when you're... Sound Slingers, did you mean when I'm recording vocals or training? Like when I'm training a vocal? What do you mean when I'm training a vocal? And doing fast takes. Let's go over fast takes. So, I mean, your quickness comes down to your shortcuts. I'll keep it that simple. You can always record. You can always do stuff like this where you're recording. Let's create a few tracks. So let's do 3 audio tracks. All right. So say I'm recording somebody right now, right? And I have this as my record track. All right. So now we're going to have this person is going to rap or whatever. We're going to start from the top. We're going to hit 3. Now I'm going to pretend I don't have my shortcut set up on my mouse. Okay. I'm going to walk you guys through every single step that I would take to record somebody fast. This person is like, all right, bro, I want to punch in every bar or 2. Okay. So I'll show you guys how I would do that. First thing is I would make sure I have my record all the way set to the top, and let's mute his hook real quick so that way we don't hear any audio. All right, so hit record with 3. Now, I'm going to make sure my hand tool is on, okay? So I'm going to hit Command 4, and I already had it on there, but we're going to make sure it's on the regular hand tool. And as soon as you're done recording, you drop down and you hit 3 again. Okay? What that's going to do is it's going to not only make it so that the artist is hearing what they did already, but you're recording what, if they want to add something or if maybe they do the take again and they do it better, you're already recording it. You don't have to worry about hitting record. Okay? So 3 is the quickest way for you to always record. You can hit Command spacebar, or no, not Command spacebar, Shift spacebar, but I don't like that. Like for me, it is Command spacebar, but I have highlight still on, so that's why. But 3 is the way to go. 3, if you have a numeric keyboard that has this keypad on the right-hand side, hit 3. It's the easiest way to go. All right, so So say they like this bar, okay, and they're like, all right, bro, run it back. Let me keep punching in, right? So now you have this second track. Let's call this verse lead 1. And then we're going to call this verse lead 2. Okay, so you're going to drop your first take here. Okay, and then you're going to end up recording. And then they do their bar. They're going to record. You're going to stop it. You're going to chop it. You're going to pull it down. Now, again, what I did earlier, and I'm changing my tools by command 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And you can change any of these tools that are up here. So if I want to do the trimmer, the selection tool, or the hand tool, I can go ahead and switch through them. Okay, 1, 2, or it's 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6 you don't really use too often, but 2, 3, 4 are the ones you use the most. And so when I'm recording, I have it on the hand tool, but then when I gotta edit this, I click here, click where I need to chop it, press A, and then I just go back to the command. Now again, I'm keeping my left hand on the keyboard. I'm not moving this. I'm constantly hitting command 1, 2, 3, 4, command this, command that, option pulling it down to make sure it stays, or control I meant, sorry, and to make sure it stays. Because if you hit control, look, I'm moving left and right as much as I want. This is not going to move now. So now this is locked in place. I can move it down this whole session or up the session and not lose its place. Why not you sending vocals to reverb and delays from the mix bus? I am sending them to it. So the mix bus, the vocal goes to the hook lead. And then the hook lead is right here. This is a mix bus. This is not a... So this is going to my track right here. So ready? If I play this for you.
Loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gonna air it up.
So that's where the mix bus is coming. You're just not seeing it until you look up here. I don't have everything right next to each other. 1 and 0. I get Pro Tools to OBS because my palette don't let me use any apps after Pro Tools is open. I mean, I use Loopback. So I use this right here. I can't open it because I'll lose audio, but Loopback is what gives me the access to create multiple sound cards. And so you guys are hearing my audio through Loopback. You can also do it through, like, they have another way you can do it. You can go into here. You can go into your I/O. And you can set up, here, let me hit default on this. You can hit new aux I/O right here if you have the newest Pro Tools. And then you can choose an output. So 2A, I'm going to choose as an output. And then click OK. And now you see it there. And now I'm going to go here and go to 2A. And now anything that goes out of this, I can make into my stream audio. And now that way it'll just send the audio right to there. Now you can also make a mic input on here that goes directly to the stream audio and stuff like that. So you'll be good to go. There's a lot of things you can do with this. So they made it so you can stream directly to your stuff from Pro Tools, so you can set up a virtual output. You might have to set up a so when I had that issue with my Loopback, when things wouldn't play outside of Pro Tools, is because I had to include those apps into the same sound card. When I try to join audio files to make it sound like he did it in one take, it doesn't really sound right. All right, well, let's do this here right here. Ready? So a lot of these, A1 probably remembers, he did not record it or make it look like this. He actually had 2 tracks going. It was 1, 2, 1, 2. It was like every other line he was going up and down. Now both the verse and the hook I combined. And what you have to do, let's find some areas where it's difficult. Because these areas it's easy, okay? And if it's not on, it's not always on you. The artist punching in needs to know how to keep their tone, okay? So if the tone that the artist performed with is not the same as the tone that they ended with in the last line, then you're going to have a hard time blending it no matter what. That's not on you. That's why I always say it's a 50-50 job, because if the artist doesn't perform it the way that they should, then you can't really do anything to change that performance. I can't change your tone of voice. I can't change your technical energy. Okay, but let's see these areas right here. Okay, so if I zoom in right here to this spot, you'll see right here they blend perfectly. But if I pull this off, this technically chops off this end of this word. You see that? And this starts right there. So what I did was, because I did a crossfade that led this one, and let's do this on the actual crossfade thing so you can see. So the blue one is the left audio, and the red one is the right audio, okay? So in this crossfade, you can see some of my audio right here. Let's make it a little bit bigger. So you can see some of my audio is running directly into this audio, and it's not just chopping it, okay? Now, if I just had no crossfade and had that chopped right here, like that, then you're going to hear that chop. You're going to hear that it doesn't sound natural. You're going to hear that it sounds like there was a punch-in. But because you put the crossfade and you make sure that they blend to each other, then you end up getting it sounding like one word, which sounds like this. Hold up. I got to put these in solo safe.
Hold like I'm bare sound, business not a hotline. I ain't giving
See, and we can even do another one that's closer, right?
hold like a tips side. She say she wanna tips side. She say she wanna.
So naturally, as a person, as you're speaking, that's gonna sound like it got chopped off right there. You're gonna see that and you're gonna hear that.
Tips side. She say she wanna.
But when you blend it, and I could even just make it more dramatic.
And tips side. She say she wanna man.
But now let's blend this with a crossfade and slide this over.
And tips side. She say she wanna man.
Now it sounds like one take. Is there a secret sauce like these big engineers keep saying in their buses? Yeah, I mean there's a lot of times where like your mix bus will make your mix go from 70 to 100. I'm not running a cloud lifter. No, I have to get one. I've been slacking on getting that. A1 says I punch. I know you punch in. That I totally get it. So that's why I was moving these up to one thing, because you don't have to put them on every other take just because you punch in. You can just fade them right there. Yante says, oh wait, no. Thanks for showing those. Hey, no problem, bro, Jay. No problem. Let me see. Flying the hook? That's simple, bro. All right, so this is the most simple thing you'll do all day. All right, let's delete these hooks. Goodbye. Okay, so we have the tempo. Okay, so I made sure the tempo was on. It's 86.5. I'm zooming in to make sure that my first part of the track does not have any bleed, meaning no empty space before. Okay, and then when I look at the lines, when I zoom in right here, right, I'm going to go on grid, so we're going to zoom in. We're going to use your guys' tool to T, and now look at that, right on. So if I were to play this part right here, unmute it first. Perfectly on a 1, okay? If I go down to this one where the kick drops in, perfectly on a 1. Right, so perfectly on a 1. And so now I know I can definitely go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to put it on grid mode. Keep it on grid mode when you're trying to fly the hook. Now he starts a beat before the hook actually drops. So what we're going to do is we're going to select that beat right there, and we're going to go all the way over to here, and we're going to find that same exact 4 count, okay? So it's right before the hook drops, and his verse ends right here. So right here is where his spot should go. Command D, and now the same space right there, Command D, and boom, right there, we got the hook in, okay? And now I can do the same thing for the dubs. Let's just say the dubs right here, we started on this line, which is right at where the beat drops. We're going to go ahead and hit Command D, and boom, right there, you're good to go. I mean, bro, getting the tempo is the simplest thing. Even if I don't know, look, I don't have. All right, let's do this. Let me do this. Let's pull up new session, recording, live lesson. Switch my IO. Make sure I have it on the right IO. All right, let's do this. I'm going to grab a beat that I don't have the BPM in, okay? I'm going to grab one of these YouTube beats or something. Now, I do use mix and key to get the tempo, but watch this. All right, I'm going to show you guys. Now, this is the quicker way to do it. I do it more for key because I don't need to do it for tempo. Let me show you guys why. I'll show you guys the quick ways to go ahead and get your tempo going in Pro Tools. All right, so let's just drag in a beat. You know, let's just import a beat real quick. I'm going to do this one. No, let's just do, let's see. There we go. There's no tempo on this, okay? We're going to do this 2 ways. Okay? It's going to be real simple. First thing we're going to do, of course, zoom in, chop off this little excess. Boom. Okay. Now, a typical beat has a 8-bar intro. Now, we can listen to the beat. Let's go to where the drums are. Now, I'm a producer, so for me, I know already this is in the 80s, okay? But if you're not a producer and you can't figure it out just by listening, then double-click the red triangle up there after you hit play, okay? So we're going to start back a little bit. Now, while it's playing, I'm not going to be able to do this while talking to you guys because it's going to cut my talking off, but I'm going to press T, okay? I'm going to click T on my keyboard, and that's going to give me the tempo, okay? So here we go.
Purchase your tracks today.
Now, you're going to see that it was bouncing around a little bit here and there. So we got 88 or 87, which actually was the one that was more on. And boom, look at that. 87, I believe, is the one. Now, if you're doing it and it keeps bouncing between 87 and 88, 87 and 88, 87 and 88, then it might be 87.5. Okay, don't be scared to try the 0.5s in there. But the other thing you can notice is this. Okay, so say I didn't get that right on. Say I was going into my guessing mode, and because I'm a producer, I could tell that I was around 80s, or like high 80s. So I would check 85 first. And the first thing I'm looking at on grid mode, and I think somebody said it in here. Let me see. Provided, here it is. Where is it? Where is it? I like to keep it in grid relative recording. Now, grid relative is good too, but it's a little bit different. I'll explain that to everybody. But so say I was just going into my guessing mode, which sometimes I'm really quick to do it. Now 85 is super close, but you can see that this kick is not on, okay? You can see that kick needs to start here. So we need to go a little bit faster. So my next objective was say, okay, 86. I see it got a little bit closer. 87. Now it's spot on, okay? You can go in that quick range of like, okay, I feel like this is in the 80s, 90s, because even if I said 90, right? A little too fast. But now I drop it down to 88. That's closer. 87. That's spot on. So it is so many ways to find the tempo. Then also you have things like if you guys have anything by Waves or Antares, if you guys have Waves, you definitely have the, what is it called? Key detector. So this guy right here has the tempo also in it. So if you look at this when you're doing it, if it'll load up. Come on. Hey, we got 25 people in here, 8 likes, and I'm giving all these gems? Where's the likes? Come on, guys, hit them likes. All right, so I believe this one gives you the key and tempo. If not, I know that the Antares one definitely does. I know this one definitely does. Boom, 87, spot on. So if you don't know your tempo, that is how you can find it. Now, key-wise, if you don't have any of these tools, it is a little bit more difficult to find the key. You have to train your ears. You have to get to know scales and stuff like that. So that's why it is definitely useful to have tools like mixing key or auto key or, you know, key detector, anything like that. TuneBat's so I've used it to show people this, bro. It is not as accurate as you guys would want it to be. So you're going to have to, it's trial and error almost every time. Like, I could show you right now, bro. I could drag in as many beats as you guys want. Look, I have a ton of beats on here. All right. All right, let's just grab a bunch of beats. I'm even going to grab songs. So, look at this. I'm grabbing all these 6 different ones, grabbing them in. And if I were to put these into Pro Tools and run these into the same things, you'd get the same results, guarantee it. This is how accurate this is. Now, these type of songs right here, sometimes there might be something in there that might be a sample or something that throws off the key, or there might be an intro part that might be different. That is sometimes when they do that. But other than that, I mean, look at that. That's a way better. And then look at this. You get 0.84. Super spot on with their timing. Honestly, Nocturne, like, mixing key was made for DJs. That's the funny part about it. This was made for DJs. This is because you have, look, key results, tempo, energy, and cue points. It gives you different cue points and shit like that. And you can even create a whole library. So when you go into you're in your set and you're like, all right, well, I need songs that are in the same key or tempo. Like, you have so much, it's easier for you to choose that. It's like a big cheat code for everybody. And then up here, it's like, okay, well, if I have a song in B minor, I can also grab a song that's in D. Or if I have a song that's in A minor, I can grab a song that's in C. Or if I have a song that's in G minor, I can also grab a song that's in D minor and blend them pretty well. So that's why this is so helpful to a lot of people, I think, in general, because it just makes you be able to think quicker. Oh, yeah, mixing key is definitely the best. Oh, yeah, no, TuneBat is horrible. Oh, she's walking around back there. She's on the porch right now. I have the door open for her. Can you talk a little about turning a loop or a nice group into a more structured, like a song with intros and endings? That's pretty detailed, and that's another, like, production more, but we can go into that a little bit. So say, let me see real quick. Let me see. I'm trying to think of how I can do this. So my thing is this. When I listen for, like, for instance, with this beat, you can look at this beat and see there's not really a lot of breakdowns, right? So if I were to be producing this song and I felt like something got monotonous, I would find areas that you could turn into bridges. So this would possibly be one of them right here, which would be like this section. That could turn into a bridge. This is definitely the hook right here. And then we have a verse. I don't know how long the verse is because it seems like it's hella long. That seems like it's super long, repetitive verse. So what I would probably do here is grab these 4. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, and then you'd have another 8 right there. So that's a 16. Chop this out, and we'd bring the hook back. Okay, so now you have something that's different. You got the... All right, then that would make the hook come back in right there perfectly. So yeah, like something like that where you just got to kind of feel it. You got to see where it's all about feel, man. Like really music, when you're structuring something, is all about feel, and it's about making sure that things are building up to how you want them to be in like the emotional way, right? And it's not really it's not always like, oh well, like if you have a guitar you need this, and if you have this, no, it's not always like a set plan of things. It's just how do you feel it needs to flow. And honestly, bro, look, I just took somebody else's beat. I didn't make this beat at all. I took a wave and just transformed their beat. I could even do more where maybe we pitch down some stuff, or we chop up some of the drums and change them up a little bit. But 3-4 elements is, you know, all you need in a good beat. It's just about how you arrange it and switch it up. So play around with taking things in and out, adding all things together, and then some parts maybe just the drums for a little bit, and then slowly adding things back in. Stuff like that can make a beat so much more great, because it's still simplistic, but it has crazy switch ups. How do I mix beats? I'm not a producer. I'm trying to start making beats. I mean, you got to start making the beats to mix the beats, man. It's I can't explain to people how to do something in audio and then like you just know how to do it. You got to really just practice it. It doesn't always translate when I'm just saying things. You know, when I'm like, oh well, you got to do this, and it all depends. Like every song is mixed differently. Like there's no one way to mix a song, you know, and there's no one way to record a song. So when it comes down to, you know, how do I mix something? What are the things you're dealing with? Because mixing is dealing with problems, and mixing is balancing different elements together. So what elements do you have, and what problems are you facing with them, right? And that's what we approach mixing with, and what type of sonic sound are we looking for with this. So it's not a matter of just like, oh, I'm mixing something, I need to add compression, I need to add EQ, I need to add reverb, yeah, you're gonna have to add those most likely on some things, not everything. But why are you adding it? What's the reasoning behind it? For instance, if you're adding compression, what part of it is dynamic? Or are you trying to tame dynamics? Are you trying to create like more edge in the audio? What are you trying to do with the compression? Because there's multiple things you can be doing with it. So you guys might see somebody using a compressor all the time, but they're not doing just compression. They might be creating characteristic or texture with it, or they might be blending something a little bit better or taming something more. You guys get what I'm saying? So let's jump into this mix, guys. We got A1 the Hook God. I'm going to play it through for you guys. Raw audio, just auto-tune on them. And we're going to turn this reverb off real quick. And yeah, let's jump into this.
Fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. On God. And if you don't know, on God. Fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field. Everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang. Got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR. Switches ain't no match. When them niggas ain't, they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs. Old selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game. We just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-roll. Put me in the back, but hit the hole like I'm bad sound. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cook guy. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope out. Fully loaded ammo, make a nigga face close. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody feelin' something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. When them niggas ain't, they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Old selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real real true. Who them boys jacked up, they ain't never touched nothing. Where them boys spinning at, they must be on a racetrack. I ain't never heard them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. Niggas acting hard on Protools, but they never shoot. They say they want walking for the wall, they be all cap. I be in the trap, making play, cooking up the rap. Beating up the stems on the beat, that's a murder rap. Fucking Betty Boo is a crime, I can't even cap. Say the word, who that? You wanna get your boo back? I be in the cut, trying to cut, get the cool that. This dick full around, she going down, I can do that. Fully loaded nigga, might send your bitch a blue check. Fully loaded, strapped up.
Alright, so we definitely got some crazy energy to, you know, make pop out in this track right here. So we're going to go ahead and start with just the lead vocals. So we're going to take these guys out for now. Just mute them. We'll start with the hook. And we're going to move into each section.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true.
Alright, so he's got good gain on him, so we're not gonna have to play around with that too much. Let's just go ahead and get... First thing I want to do is take away some of that muffledness. The artist is A1 the Hook God. He's right here in the chat with us.
Fully loaded, strap. Feeling some. Pull up, let it hang. Got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR. Switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too.
Alright, so now let's pull on our VMR. This is my baby right here, so anybody that watches this stream, they know. Turn off the mic, turn off the gate. I might not use this EQ, let's see.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that on there in a little bit.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops.
I'm on HS8s right now, and then I have mixed cubes, but trying to get the Barefoot Footprint 03 soon.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't.
Oops, hold on. Let me turn out this reverb actually. Double audio right now.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice.
Let's hear this verse real quick, and then we're gonna commit. If this VMR sounds good on both, we're gonna commit it, and then we're gonna start working on other stuff.
But we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim him up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Rose. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips.
Apollo 218s here. K-Ray, what company do you have? What monitors? Do I prefer mixing process vocal? Oh, Amphion. Oh, shit. Those are nice. I'm jelly. Those are expensive. Those are really expensive. Amphion monitors. Those are the all white ones, right? Or the all black? Can't remember if they were the all white or the all black ones. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate that. I'm just used to my monitors, bro. Like I can work on multiple monitors, but you know I've worked on these monitors for years now, so I'm so used to them. But I appreciate it. Yeah, the black. Yeah, those shits are fire. The black with the white cone, those are fire. Teach us, son. 100%, bro. It's all about what you know. Like I remember one time I got in front of ATC monitors that were like $20,000, and I mixed a whole song on them. And I was like, I hate this mix. Like, it sounds horrible. Like, what the fuck? I didn't know the monitors well, so everything I did in it was just misjudged. And when I heard it on smaller speakers, I was like, whoa, way too much of this and way too much of that. The vocals are way loud and everything. So then I've had experience in multi-million-dollar studios. I've had experience, you know, in bedroom studios. So I've gone from everything you could think of to, you know, JBL, you know, the little Mackie blue and green or black and green monitors that I don't even know why people would buy those, but I've helped people have their setup on those. and listen to some stuff on that. I haven't mixed anything on those, but I've worked on stuff from NS10s, JBL freaking I forget which one they are. And then Mackie 8s I had in one studio I worked out of. I worked on some horrible monitors. I'm not saying the NS10s are horrible. They are not horrible. They just sound bad to most people. Yeah, ATCs are super. And I was on the big ones, bro. I'm talking like the big, huge, like big, fucking huge block ones. They look ridiculous. But my bad. Jay, my bad. Do I prefer mixing processed vocals over vocals with no processing or tune? I don't know. Like honestly, like me personally, I like getting raw vocals if the person doesn't really engineer. If they have a good engineer and they can come process, they sound good already, then I'll work with those. But if they're not an engineer and they're not really like 100% sure of like what they want their sound to be, then I'd request the raw, because that way I can fully shape it instead of having to fix things that were messed up. All right, Atoms are good, but not the cheap ass TV whatever fucking one they have. The $600 pair or whatever they have, the cheap pair that they have, I hate those ones. They're too muddy. But other Atoms that I've heard are great. Yeah, no, like if you have they have a 3-way monitor that they have, sounds amazing. Even the little, not the ones that the TV ones, I forget the name of them, but if you guys can tell me the name of them in the chat, please do. But the ones that were out that were like the most common, they're like 3,200 for a 6-inch pair. Like they're super good. But I like personally, yeah, A77X. Those are good. Rockets are ugh. I hate rockets. I'm sorry, guys. Rockets are the ich of the industry for engineers. I mean, if you're just producing, sure. If you're just making beats, sure. Because they're really bassy. But as far as like mixing and recording, everything is gonna sound like good in those speakers. Then you go listen to another set of speakers and you're like, wait, what the fuck? Why does it sound like there's no bass? Why does it sound like the vocals are super low or super high? It's so hard to balance things in those. That's from my experience. I know people that do work on them and they're like, bro, what do you mean? I love them. I don't, but that's my personal opinion. What are some things I should keep in mind when mixing on the JBL MK305, MK2s, or just low budget monitors in general? You don't have full mid-range or low end, so make sure you're checking in at least decent headphones to check that, because headphones will at least give you a good representation of most low end. Check in a car multiple times, and have multiple sets of monitors. Like I have my mix cubes, I have my HS8s, and then I also have a Bluetooth monitor that I can send things to and just like listen from there. So, and it's not a small Bluetooth, it's one of those kind of like chunky ones. So it has good volume range and everything like that in it, so I can at least tell detail in it. So those are the things that I always say to people. Like if you're mixing in lower budget monitors, get used to them. Listen to a bunch of songs. Listen to a bunch of famous songs that you love the sound of and get used to it. Take notes of where the bass is sitting in some of the bassiest songs you know. So that way you're not making the bass stand out way more than other songs, because especially with the low end monitors, like you're not getting a lot of bass representation in your frequency range. So if you listen to a lot of famous songs that are known to have heavy bass and you notice, oh, well, that bass really is only about this loud, compared to like my bass, it's always up here, then yeah, you need to adjust your bass a little bit, because then you're going to go into the car and it's going to sound a lot better. Just study people's mixes by listening and observing, listening. The only thing that, like, your job as an engineer is listening, right? So if you can listen and analyze things, it doesn't mean you need to analyze and go, oh, well, they used a compressor at this much ratio and this much attack and this much release. It's more of levels and balance and feel, okay? So if you're focused on the tools too much, you're not listening. You're trying to do the science and math of it. Use your ears more. Okay, so you have yours paired with a sub, then yeah, definitely I mean, shit, you have a representation of all ranges then. So basically, just make sure you listen to a lot of music. Listen to a lot of music in your monitors and get used to them. That's what I did. I sat in my studio for hours and just listened to music for days. I mean, I still worked, but during my breaks, I was listening to famous songs. I mean, me personally, I want to get the Barefoot O3s, and I love focals. Focals are like my ultimate favorite. Um, but I don't want to spend like 4,600 on the ones that I want. So I'm looking into I think it's like 2,000 for the Footprint O3s or something like that. So I'm trying to get those. Honestly, I haven't tried the VSX. Unknown wants to know how do I feel about the VSX from Slate. I haven't tried it yet, but I know a bunch of people that have mixed by Rel that's in the community has them, and he says they're amazing. My boy Matthew Weiss says they're amazing. So I mean, anything really that my boy Matthew Weiss says is amazing, I trust it because he's not like quick to say things are good. I'll say that for sure. Um, which monitors do I use or recommend? Like I said, I use my HS8s. I use mixed cubes. I recommend having multiple different monitors of different sizes, if you can. I mean, it's not always accessible to people, which I understand. But if you can, even if you go get a cheap pair of like desk monitors, or even go to a freaking like thrift shop and look for old speakers that you can connect to your interface somehow. You can figure out ways to wire them in. Um, then you got different levels. You got consumer level. You got professional level. So you listen on your professional, or you do your mixing on the professional level monitors. Then you check your mix on the consumer level speakers, and you see how it translates. Is everything really sounding the way that you wanted it to? And sometimes I've noticed in my consumer level ones and in my mix cubes and stuff like that, that like my reverbs don't sound as loud as I thought they did in my studio monitors. So I turn up the reverb in the mix when I have it on my mix cubes, and I check in the car and it sounds great. Just about learning your room, learning your speakers, and learning your setup. Um, there's a bass roll off preset on the Rocket 8s. Do you recommend that? I know they're bassy and not for mixing someone out. I mean, honestly, like the bass roll off, it does what, like up to like what, 8 decibels of reduction. That Nah, honestly, a lot of like speakers that are there's even some high end speakers that were like people's audiophile, like people that loved high end quality speakers, and they're like, I want those in my studio, and then they turn into studio monitors. There's multiples of those. What about templates for mixing vocals and stems? Are they good or just mixed from the ground? I mean, don't get me wrong. Templates will definitely help you learn some things. Like, I think templates for routing, templates for workflow are best. But some templates will help you learn some things. Like if you don't know anything about mixing and you don't know what plugins are doing, and you open up a template, then you might be super confused. But if you at least have a little bit of basic knowledge and you see, okay, well, I know what an EQ is, I know what a compressor is, but I don't know exactly like how often I should use them, or if I should use this type of compression or this type. If they have a template helping you do that or make those decisions to learn those things, then I think that's helpful. But to rely on the template, no. Like that is like it's all to make it a learning experience, yes. To make it you relying on it, no. Because when you get into actually engineering, bro, you're gonna understand that every song is different. Even if it's the same artist, every song is different. I don't care if it's the same style song, the same mood song, it's going to be different. We're going to do things differently. You're going to have to compress differently. The person's going to perform differently. They're not a robot. So their performance is going to come out differently. And they might, even their take of like being close to the mic or far away from the mic, that's going to change how you compress and EQ things. So you got to really just like, I say learning the tools and learning a process is more important than learning a template or getting the template. Exactly. I mean, they can start by an outline or paint by number, but is that really looked at as like you did the art? Like did you really do the work, or did you just kind of like follow something? And so that's a good way to put it is like, yeah, having a template is like basically you have a tracing of a mix. But now what if that mix is not what you were looking for? What if that mix is a whole different style from what you're looking for? Now you have to learn how to use your tools. Bro, yeah, mixing is a process, bro. I'm still learning stuff. Don't get me wrong. I've been doing this 16 years and I still learn stuff. I'm like, oh shit, that's dope. I just learned something new today, and I take the note down and I make sure I put it in something new soon, you know, so I don't lose it. Apollo, your mixing isn't trash. You just rely on effects too much. And don't get me wrong, I think that's a lot of this generation too. Like, I think a lot of younger artists rely on all the effects because they don't understand how important, you know, that or how people actually record vibes. You know, like there's certain people when they sing a certain way live or they rap a certain way live, it sounds just like it did on the record because that's really how they performed it. It was an effect on them. Like people used to ask me all the time, like, bro, how do you get me to sound like Future? Have you ever heard Future talk? The man sounds like he does with autotune on when he talks regular. You know, like that's just how he is. Same thing like I just said earlier about the Travis Scott thing. I had an artist ask me, how do you or how will I make this sound like Travis Scott? And he was like, I want a high pitched note that sounds really heavy and like, you know, energetic. And I was telling him like, you gotta push it. You gotta pretty much yell it because Travis Scott isn't there like, I'm lit. Yeah, he's not doing that. That man's like, I'm lit. Real loud, real like pushing it, and he gets that autotune to go crazy by doing that. And as soon as he did that, he's like, oh my God, bro, this sounds so much better. It's just a matter of how you guys can't rely on the effects. The effects enhance the performance. The effects make the performance a little bit better, but you still got to put the character behind it. All right, let's jump back into this. Sorry, guys. We went to a little rant.
Fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field. Everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang. Got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR. Switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer. Niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game. We just real. Ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game. We just real true. Lay a nigga.
All right. So now let's hear that with the dubs. So this is just my recording process because he recorded this straight into the microphone, into the interface, no analog gear. So I'm basically treating this as if I'm recording him. Okay. So I'm gonna take this soothe. This is just taking away some of the room noise and humming of the room. And then the VMR is like my recording chain, vocal chain. So once I commit this, we're gonna have
fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. On God. And if you don't know, on God. Fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field. Everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang. Got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR. Switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer. Niggas blow shit. Fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. On God. And if you don't know, on God. Fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field. Everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang. Got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR.
So Jay wants to know what side of engineering is most difficult, tracking clients or mixing them? I mean, it all depends, bro. Because you got your divas in both, all right? So you got the certain clients who, in mixing, you'll send them a mix and they'll be like, bro, it sounds fucking great. And then 2 days later, you get a list. I mean, like a paragraph of revisions. And because a lot of artists don't know how to communicate, it literally just feels like they're tearing your mix apart sometimes. So you got to learn how to not take it personally. But then there's also, you know, the clients that come in as recording artists and either they bring 20, 30 people in the studio that don't belong in the studio. And it's hard to hear them in the booth, and then they get frustrated with you because you can't hear them, like, or the people that are super divas in the studio and they need everything to be exactly how they want it to be. Like, okay, let me tell you guys a story. I had a girl come in one time. I had an intern in my studio with me, and my intern Dante, And this girl walks in, and she had her hands full. She had like a grocery bag and like her candles and like her what's that stuff that people bless the house with? I forget what it's called. But so she literally came in and she was like, he needs to go. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, he needs to go. I was like, this is my intern. No, not incense, but what's the, yeah, sage. There we go. Sage. There we go. Thank you. Sage. She brought sage with her and everything. So she said he needs to go. And then she was like, I need these 2 candles lit in here, and I need this candle lit in the booth. And I was like, what the fuck? So she, like, I'm like, all right, bro, go down to the lounge, chill out there, make some beats, whatever. I'll come get you after this 2-hour session. So we start like, I get the candles lit. She's like, all right, I need the lights dim. I need this and that. And I'm like, bro, what? Like, who are you? Like, okay, I'm going to make you as comfortable we need you to be, but she's just straight demanding it. She's not like, hey, do you think we could turn the lights off a little bit? Do you think we could light these candles? Is it okay? No, she's like, I need this, I need this, I need this. I'm like, bro, okay. So she gets in the booth, and I have autotune on her because she says she's a singer and blah, blah, blah. This is my first time working with her. And I have autotune on her, and I have it on smooth, like nothing crazy, no T-Pain and shit. And she's like, no, I don't like it. And I'm like, all right. And it's mainly because she was singing so out of key. And I was like, all right, I'll turn the autotune off. So I turned the autotune off and let her record. And I played it back for her. And she was like, wait, play that again? And I played it. She's like, that was me? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, I'll be right back. And she like literally ran out the booth crying and was in the bathroom for like 20 minutes crying. And then she came back in and she was like, I don't think I can do this. And then she grabbed her stuff and left. I don't understand where the cockiness and ego came from when she first walked in. I understand her not being comfortable singing in front of somebody, but like her literally walking in and being like a super like diva. I was like so blown away. I was like, bro, hold up. I thought she was about to be just like this crazy Beyonce, great singer. And she turns out to be just and I was like, okay, that is a red flag right there. If a client comes in and they just start bossing you around, I used to have also clients that would come in and we used to get beats on CDs. So like the artist would come in with a CD and they'd be like, yo, here. And they'd walk to the booth and just hand me the beat CD. And I'm like, what's up to you too, bro? Like, cool. Like, let me load this up and you're going to be standing in that booth for at least 3 minutes while I rip these beats off the CD and put them in Pro Tools. Oh, no, I definitely got paid for her session. I ain't refund her. I was a freelance engineer, bro. She booked that session with me. She booked 2 hours. She chose to leave. I ain't hear from her since. That was her fault. No, she wasn't blonde. Bro, this shit was... you get some real characters in this industry, I will say that. But you have some great ones, too. Like, I had this girl that came in. She was 14 years old, and she was amazing at singing, like, and songwriting too. Like, this girl was writing like she was 17, 18 years old, like the vocabulary she was using and stuff. Not topic wise, it was still childish topics, but it was well written, well structured. Melodies were crazy. Her singing was insane, and like that's where you get like, okay, I love my job. I'm having a great time doing this. Best studio moment? I don't know. I've had a few. I definitely have had a few. I mean, being in the studio with Chris Webby, who's one of my favorite rappers that I, like not favorite rappers of like the game, but like favorite rappers, unsigned rappers type wise. Like I was listening to him in high school and shit. So like for me to get to work with him was really cool. Working with French Montana was cool. I'm trying to think of who else. Like Jadakiss, being in the studio with Jadakiss was really, really, really cool. I was really intimidated the first time, so I was really quiet. Who else have I been in the studio that's like, when I did a voiceover recording session for Robert Irvine, who's a chef that my mom used to watch all the time. And so, like, I got to do a voiceover recording of him in the studio for a HGTV show. So that was really fucking cool. Now, I love real instruments, bro. Like, real instruments are becoming a thing again. Like, everybody's like, bro, I want a live band behind my stuff. I'm like, bro, what? That's cool to hear. He said, you need to hurry up and come to Jersey so I can slide through and work. Bet, bro. All right, let's jump back in. All right, so we're going to commit this VMR. I might even commit up to the EQ, but we're going to commit up to the VMR for sure right now. So this way, I don't have to think about it. Now, I definitely do too. Like, I've been mixing a lot more. Even artists that are getting more track outs and understanding that track outs are important, and then they understand, like, that they can rearrange stuff and all that, like, it makes it a lot easier to work as an engineer. It makes you have to have more tracks in your session, but you have way more control over the actual final output of the song. So it just makes everything a lot more, like... Oops, sorry, guys. I'm glitchy because my thing is rendering. I need an analog tracking chain. What should I get? Honestly, my go-to is a 1073, 1176, and a distressor. That's for, like, my go-to. I mean, you could also do a CL1B, but those are harder to find. Sorry, guys. I had paused for a second because the damn thing was rendering. So now our vocals are a lot more controlled, a lot more even. We don't have to worry about crazy dynamics popping out, and we can keep it steady from there. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. On God. And if you don't know, on God. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. When them niggas ain't, they tryna leave a nigga riding too. I mean, bro, to be honest to you, the whole track out thing is, it's always been a confusion for me. Like, why wouldn't you want to give the artist full capabilities to make the song whatever they want it to be, whether they want to rearrange some things in it? But that's also because we have a lot of beat makers. We don't have a lot of producers. They don't actually know how to sit in the session and actually help the artist produce the song. Like, I do that with my artists. Like, Dredd and I will help him produce the whole song. Like, I'll sit there and produce, have him be like, yo, don't do that, do this. You know, say it like this. Actually change that word out. Nah, let's do this topic. You know, and so people don't know how to do that. So they just make beats, and it's no offense to them. There's nothing wrong with just making beats and sending out packs, but you're not producing a song. You're making a beat and getting it placed on a song, and the artist has made a song to your beat. You didn't produce the song. You know, so for me, it's like, I understand what he's saying, but that's why, like, we also got to understand there's levels to this, right? There's always going to be the beat makers, and there's going to be the producers. The people that are the producers, they don't have to make the beat. They can produce the song. But people that don't understand the business don't understand that. That's the thing that people don't grasp, is you don't have to make the beat to produce the song. But a lot of times, if you are the beat maker and you're in the room with the artist and you help them produce the song, now you develop a way better relationship with the artist, first of all. Second of all, you have way more skin in the song or in the creation of the song, and you have way more rights to it. $1081 to a de-esser. I don't like using analog de-essers. Yeah, Rick Rubin, he does know how to make beats a little bit. He lied. He's like, I don't know how to use a board. Shut up, bro. You made 99 problems. Stop lying. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. There's literally a video of him making the beat with Jay-Z. So that's why I don't understand why he said that. A1, I have to get on you about this. When you're doing left and rights, make sure you match them, bro, please. Because otherwise, I have to chop them like this. Like the things that you don't say in one, I have to chop them out the other. So like right here. Let's go through all these. This one, you only said this part together. Because otherwise it's going to sound weird. You're going to have pitter-patter. Like, vocals are just going to be popping up left and right because these are pan left and right. See, and that's where having a recording engineer comes in handy, because when I record people, I make sure, hey, okay, we missed a word right here. Hey, bro, you said too many on this one. Do you want to say this much or do you want to say this much? You know, it helps you as the artist, you know, make sure everything is cohesive. Now, right here, sometimes I might be able to do stuff like this for his, because he does do this sometimes where puzzles. Got to just move puzzles around. Question is, are they the same?
Rider.
Nope. Nerp.
Rider.
All right. Just making sure these match. I understand, bro. When I tell people when it's like layers and stuff, take your time with those, dog. Like, I understand rushing the lead vocals because you're trying to get the idea out, the words and everything. You just kind of thought of them. But when you're doing your layers, be meticulous. Be meticulous with your layers, okay? Because the layers, if they're not even, they don't. I mean, like, there's certain things you could do. You know, you could be unorthodox with certain things for sure. You don't have to be absolutely like programmed properly. Like, oh, this has to be like this because of this, but if you're doing left and rights, see this right here? You missed one. So I could do something right now, which is what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to take this guy out and put him into its own track, but put a doubler on this one. So that way it sounds doubled. And then this one right here, same thing. And this one right here, same thing. So we're going to blend these.
Bitch, a blue check, fully loaded.
Let me see what this one says. Hold on.
On God.
We don't need the on God. Because you did it in the ad lib. I don't want to have that double up. Make one stand out. All right. The editing process, guys, is critical too. Don't skip this. Let's edit this group. Oops. I'll just fade that one. Now, I could have selected all of these and just hit F, right? Okay, let me show you guys. You definitely can do something like this where if I just have those all selected, I hit F. But it doesn't always do the proper fade that I want. I wanted to actually fade certain parts. So how are you doing the fade shortcut? There's two ways. You can just hit Command F and it'll pop up like this. Or if I just select and I hit F, it'll fade there. If I hit F here, it'll fade there. You can also do D. D will fade up to the point wherever you're selected, and then F fades to the other point. So you could do that too. But as long as you have this AZ on, you have to have this on up here. You guys see where my mouse is moving? This thing over here has to be yellow. If it's not yellow, your shortcuts will not work. And shout out to the 24 people tuned in right now. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys can take a second to hit that like button right below the video, make sure you guys hit that to let YouTube know that you guys are enjoying this stream and that more people should tune in and watch it. That would be amazing and highly appreciated. It's the least I could ask from you guys. But it would mean the most. So when you're highlighting the vocal present. No, I'm hitting F. So if I highlight that, I'm just hitting F by itself. If I highlight this whole vocal right here and hit F, it does the same thing, but on both sides. And if I have a huge selection of audio selected, so say I just go back and go, zoop, select all that, and hit F, boom, it's going to create fades on all those. They all have fades. But now if I hit Command F, now a box is going to come up that's going to tell me I can change the shape, I can change whether it's a S curve or any of these. I can do equal power, equal gain, and then I can also change the amount or length of it. So let's say 200 milliseconds and 200 milliseconds. So now you got a little bit of a bigger fade on all of them. But now if you do this, now if I were to go to here and do F, then it would do the same exact one that I just did on these. That's going to be the same exact as these. So now I can go back to 100. There we go. Chop this down. All right, I'm going to remove these fades real quick and then I'm going to do something. All right. Strip silence. Now everything's tighter. Same thing with these. Delete fades, strip. The reason why I delete the fades is because if you have fades on, it'll do like this. It'll create these little. See, I don't know why those are still there. Let's get this. Take these little pieces out. All right, I like being meticulous about my editing because that way I don't have any extra little clicks, pops, anything that I don't want in the mix to be standing out or anything like that. I want everything to be crossfaded. I want everything to be right. You are now exactly. All right, let's get these.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. On God. And if you don't know, on God. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in.
Is that what that's called? I've never seen this at keyboard focus. Okay, edit keyboard focus. I never knew that was what it was called. I just always said the AZ button. Because they have them in this area too. They have the AZ button down here. So group keyboard focus. And then they have... okay. I never seen that popped up like that.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck.
See, you learn new things every day. I've been using Pro Tools since 2008, 2007, 2008. And I never knew it was called that.
On God. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no match too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blown shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops.
I did hear a little bit of a little crackle and pop, so let's get rid of some clicking. Oh, it's not even ready yet. This is just the recording, basically.
Switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave.
A1, you might have to get a new cable, bro. Because I keep hearing a lot of crackling in yours. It's not clipping either. He uses the TL103. I've had an artist walk out the booth and be like, bro, is that mixed already? That shit sounds crazy. I'm like, no. But I'm glad you think it sounds mixed already. Yeah, I was going to say, if you have a good one, just send it back in and get a new one, because it might be just one of the... Sometimes when people wrap the wire wrong, you crinkle the wire inside, and it fucks with the audio quality.
Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim him up. I'm still clutch like I'm D-roll. Put me in the back.
All right, so... I'm just going to do it to all these to be safe. Oh, shit. So all I'm doing, because it worked on the other ones, I don't have to keep going in just being like, oh, let me... Just gonna, it's the same recording setup, so probably not going to be much different. You don't have to sit there and dial this in on every single vocal.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blown shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim him up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blown shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim him up. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blown shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too.
Alright, so I'll break down my buses for you guys real quick, alright? So, from top to bottom. Well, we don't have track outs to the beat, so All right, so we have our mix bus. Everybody gets confused because I call it submix, but mix bus. My print is just for extra plugins. Don't mind this. This is something you don't have to really pay attention to. All Vox, so this is where all of my vocals get sent to. My beat bus, which is where the beat gets sent to. And then you have your vocal bus breakdown. So my verse lead, my verse dub, my hook lead, my hook dub, my ad-libs, and harmonies, which are usually just like extra vocals or anything like that. On those, I have my effects that I have usually on something like a reverb, but they're on 0. See? 0. Click on this one. 0. Click on this one. Oops. 0. Pull this back up. 0. Okay? So I have to apply those. But again, it's workflow. Now, same thing with the plugins. Are all disabled. But when I am ready to start, and actually I didn't have this one on here, so I had to add it. But typically these are like reverbs that I really like, so I'll just go ahead and turn them on. Like right here, Valhalla Room. I love this one, so I just turn it on. But I also, if you look right here, default setup. I don't have anything set up for like presets or anything like that. I just go and work from where I need to be. But these are all my different effects that I typically use. If I need to make more, I can make more and add them into here. But these are the typical effects that I run into using all the time. And so those are all applied up here if I need them to be. And I can add more if I want. So I have my flanger, my doubler, my stereo delays, and stuff like that I can add. So it's all broken down. And then each of these vocals get sent to whatever they're assigned to. So these are my hook leads, right? This is my hook lead right here, this light blue one. This is being sent to the hook leads. These are being sent to the hook dubs. This is being sent to the verse leads. These are being sent to the verse dubs. Same with this one. And then there's the ad-libs. So all of those end up going up. As I play this, ready, watch. So I'm going to play it with the vocals all playing.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boop. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boop. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch is not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Fully loaded. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boop. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boop. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boop. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody.
Definitely, Wes. I'll definitely check him out, bro.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real.
See, I don't even have my echo set up. Like, I have to make this every single time. But this is what makes me work faster, because I know what type of sound I'm going for, and I can visualize it so I know what controls I need to go to.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. Fully loaded, strapped up. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too.
Hey, that's what's up. We got 20 viewers and 20 likes. I appreciate you guys. That's love right there. I appreciate you guys so much.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling.
Come on, computer, what the hell are you doing? What you doing, man?
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max 2. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim him up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max 2. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max 2. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops.
Alright, so now let's get these layers in there.
Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max 2. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, nigga, bombs too. Like Betty Boo, real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Lay a nigga. Lay a nigga down. AR, switches ain't no max 2. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max 2. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim him up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm fully loaded, strap. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Rose. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we put it on, we gon' scope it out. Full of load of ammo, make a nigga face close. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Rose. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi.
Alright, you guys wanted me to use this, so let's use it.
I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Rose. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Full of load of ammo, make a nigga face close. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Rose. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride. Make a nigga face close, fully loaded strap. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Rose. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Rose. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she but we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Rose. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry. D-Rose. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry. But we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Rose. Put me in the back.
Wordplay, what's going on with you?
But we ain't game, we just real troops. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Rose. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Full of load of ammo, make a nigga but we ain't game, we just just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All
Hey man, that's just some girl's dream right there, man.
but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black, but we ain't game, we just real.
I don't know what it is with Slate lately. They've been making my computer do that.
But we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. But we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi.
The Barry Sanders dice roll. Let me see.
But we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up.
Yeah, I got you. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Let me sign into everything. All right, so...
Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.
Download that one too. Just gonna download a few sounds real quick. Always gotta have access to sound libraries. That is one of the most important things. Alright, let's go back into my downloads. Super loud, god damn.
Rolls, then we pick 'em up.
All right, let me see real quick.
Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like a pussy poppin' ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't pussy poppin' ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Fully loaded ammo, make a nigga face close. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, then we pick 'em up, walk a nigga. All my niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, poppin' ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Fully loaded ammo, make a nigga face close. Fully loaded. All my niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, poppin' ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. All my niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, poppin' ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Fully loaded ammo, make a nigga face close. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Yeah.
See, Slate and SSL been doing that.
All my niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, poppin' ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls. All my niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, poppin' ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls.
Ray Vaughn, what's going on with you, bro?
All my niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, poppin' ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like
ABM, what's going on?
all my niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, poppin' ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up. All my niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, poppin' ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips.
I used Verify to do that. So to do the beat drop, like right here.
Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips.
So how I did that was I took this little piece right here. I slowed it down with verify. Did it like 3 or 4 times. Then I duplicated that. Then I reversed that. The one that I duplicated over. I reverse. And now it's printed.
I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back, but hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Business not a hotline. I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride. Truth. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim him up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back, but hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Business not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Fully loaded ammo, make a nigga face close. Fully loaded strapped up, nigga we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling some. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. When them niggas ain't, they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Who them boys jacked up, they ain't never touched none. What them boys spinning at, they must be on a racetrack. I ain't never heard them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. Niggas acting hard on pros too, but they never shoot. They say they want walking for the war, they be all cap. I be in the trap, making play, cooking up the rap. Beating up the stems on the beat, that's a murder rap. Fucking Betty Boo, it's a crime, I can't even cap. Say the word, who that? You wanna get your boo back. I be in the cut, trying to cut, get the coup that. This dick full around, she going down, I can do that. Fully loaded nigga, might send your bitch a blue tag. Fully loaded strapped up, nigga we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. When them niggas ain't, they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true.
Not there yet. But we're getting there. What you guys think so far? Let us know in the comments what you guys think.
Truth. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim him up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back, but hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Business not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Fully loaded ammo, make a nigga face close. Full of truth, lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. A cookout, everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how the truth. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim him up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back, but hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Business not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she truth. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim him up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Truth. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim him up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back, but hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Business truth. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick him up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim him up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back, but hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Truth. Lay a nigga down like dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Fully loaded ammo, make a nigga face close. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drillin' something. Hold up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max 2. When them niggas ain't, they tryna leave a nigga riding 2. We dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Fully loaded ammo, make a nigga face close. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drillin' something. Hold up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max 2. When them niggas ain't, they tryna leave a nigga riding 2. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes sellin' pussy, poppin' ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real. We dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Fully loaded ammo, make a nigga face close. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drillin' something. Hold up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches in the max 2. Run 2. Bombs 2. Them boys jacked up, they ain't we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Fully loaded ammo, make a nigga face close. Them boys jacked up, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Fully loaded ammo, make a nigga face close. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drillin' something. Hold up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max 2. When them niggas ain't, they tryna leave a nigga riding 2. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes sellin' pussy, poppin' ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Who them boys jacked up, they ain't never touched none. Where them boys spinning at, they must be on a racetrack. I ain't never heard them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. Niggas acting hard on Protools, but they never shoot. They say they want walking for the war, they be all cap. I be in the trap making play, cooking up the route. Beating them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. Niggas acting hard on Protools, but they never shoot. They say they want walking for the war, they be all cap. I be in the trap making play, cooking up the route. Beating up the stems on the beat, that's a murder route. Fucking Betty Boo is a
Kajiba, what's going on, my guy? What the fuck just happened to that? Why did I go inactive? Make active. Alright, let's get this.
them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. Niggas acting hard on Protools, but they never shoot. They say they want walking for the war, they be all cap. Them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. On Protools, but they never shoot. They say they want.
That's not gonna sound good on that one.
We ain't game, we just real true. Put them boys jacked up, they ain't never touched none.
Hey, happy birthday, Kajiba. Mine is actually in 3 days, so we're close, man. My birthday is the 22nd. Shout out to Kajiba for his birthday, man.
We ain't game, we just real true. Who them boys jacked up? They ain't never touched none. Where them boys spinning at? They must be on a racetrack. I ain't never heard them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. Niggas acting hard on Protools, but they never shoot. They say they want walking for the war, they be all cap. I be in the trap making play, cooking up the rap, beating up the stems on the beat, that's a murder rap. Fucking Betty Boo, it's a crime, I can't even cap. Say the word who that, you won't get your boo back. I be in the cut, tryna cut, get the coup that. This dick full around, she going down, I can do that. Fully loaded nigga, might send your bitch a blue tag. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. We ain't game, we just real true. Who them boys jacked up? They ain't never touched none. Where them boys spinning at? They must be on a racetrack. I ain't never heard them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. Niggas acting hard on Protools, but they never shoot. They say they want walking for the war, they be all cap. I be in the trap making tag, fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. True. Tag, fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang. Got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Tag, fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang. Got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true.
Let me check something real quick.
Tag, fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang. Got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Tag, fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang. Got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Tag, fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang. Got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Tag, fully loaded, strapped up. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang. Got them young niggas gon' air it up. Dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the bag for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the island with Queen B, trapping Wi-Fi. Everywhere we go, we dropping hits, they gon' jump out. All black trucks, Chevy motors, how we ride out. Tell them drop the low, we pullin' up, we gon' scope it out. Fully loaded ammo, make a nigga face close. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Pull up, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it up. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Who them boys jacked up? They ain't never touched none. Where them boys spinning at? They must be on a racetrack. I ain't never heard them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. Dice rolls, then we pick 'em up. Walk a nigga down like a fade, then we trim 'em up. I ain't with the booze, I'm still clutch like I'm D-Roll. Put me in the back for hit the hole like I'm Barry Sanders. Bitch, it's not a hotline, I ain't giving tips out. She say she want a man to settle down and have a cookout. Everywhere she go, she know she bad when she pop out. I be on the Hollywood Queen. Loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Hold on, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Who them boys jacked up, they ain't never touched none. Where them boys spinning at, they must be on a racetrack. I ain't never heard them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. Niggas acting hard on pros too, but they never shoot. They say they want walking for the niggas acting hard on pros too, but they never shoot. They say niggas acting hard on pros too, but they never shoot.
Alright, so we're gonna make this go into telephone effect right there.
Niggas acting hard on pros too, but they never shoot.
Alright, drop the beat right there.
Who them boys jacked up, they ain't never touched none. Where them boys spinning at, they must be on a racetrack. I ain't never heard them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. Niggas acting hard on pros too, but they never shoot. They say they want walking for the war, they be all cap. I be in the trap making play, cooking up the route. Beating up the stems on the beat, that's a murder route. Fucking Betty Boo, it's a crime, I can't even count. Say the word who that, you won't get your boo back. I be in the cut, trying to cut, get the coup that. This dick full around, she going down, I can do that. Fully loaded nigga, might send your bitch a blue tag. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Hold on, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true.
Alright. What you guys think so far? How you guys feeling about the mix? I appreciate everybody that's in here. We got 26 viewers, 24 likes. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in right now.
Who them boys jacked up, they ain't never touched none. Where them boys spinning at, they must be on a racetrack. I ain't never heard them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. Niggas acting hard on pros too, but they never shoot. They say they want walking for the war, they be all cap. I be in the trap making play, cooking up the route. Beating up the stems on the beat, that's a murder route. Fucking Betty Boo, it's a crime, I can't even count. Say the word who that, you won't get your boo back. I be in the cut trying. This dick full around, she going down, I can do that. Fully loaded nigga, might send your bitch a blue tag. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Hold on, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true. Who them boys jacked up, they ain't never touched none. Where them boys spinning at, they must be on a racetrack. I ain't never heard them slide, they must be wearing house shoes. Niggas acting hard on pros too, but they never shoot. They say they want walking for the war, they be all cap. I be in the trap making play, cooking up the route. Beating up the stems on the beat, that's a murder route. Fucking Betty Boo, it's a crime, I can't even count. Say the word who that, you won't get your boo back. I be in the cut, trying to cut, get the coup that. This dick full around, she going down, I can do that. Fully loaded nigga, might send your bitch a blue tag. Fully loaded, strapped up, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Everybody in the field, everybody drilling something. Hold on, let it hang, got them young niggas gon' air it out. Niggas can't AR, switches ain't no max too. One of them niggas ain't they tryna leave a nigga riding too. Fuck old summer, niggas blow shit up with bombs too. Hoes selling pussy, popping ass just like Betty Boo. I be with the game, but we ain't game, we just real true.
Alright, I'm gonna bounce that as just what it is for now, just to hear it in the car. Just so I can do a car test and check it out later. What's going on? What's going on with all the viewers in here, though? How's everybody doing today? Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We got 29 likes. This is a great stream. Like, I really was not expecting this many people because I have not been live lately. I was going through a lot. We had two hurricanes hit us back to back. That shit was crazy. I lost my studio location in the first hurricane because it got flooded. They're still fixing the place. Still to this day, they're still fixing it. So, that's why I'm gonna check it in the car. Because right now I've been mixing on it for about 2 hours, so my ears are definitely a little bit like, drained of the song for the moment. So I can't really tell if I'm doing things better or worse sometimes when you get 2 hours in, 3 hours in, and doing the same song. So, let's see. I appreciate you guys. Nah, it's all good, man. It happens. Life happens, bro. That was God's way of telling me, like, you don't need to be doing that in Tampa. So, yeah, I appreciate that, man. Honestly, like, I'm blessed because I didn't lose much. I lost the location, and I lost like $1,000 worth of gear, but it wasn't important gear. So, like, it was like my extra stuff, like my keyboard that I had extra, my guitar and guitar case. That was like one of the big things that I was kind of upset about. My electric guitar got flooded. That thing was floating in the water. And then the guitar case was just completely waterlogged and horribly damaged. So I couldn't keep that. I lost, I think, 2 chairs. I don't know. They might be able to salvage the chairs, they said. They might be able to steam them or whatever. But yeah, floodwater is no joke. Bro. Apollo, you always say some pause-worthy stuff. I'm not even going to read what you said. But yeah, so then the second hurricane hit, and me and my girl, we just went up to my sister's for a couple days during the hurricane. Came back, and there's a tree down in my backyard that my front porch is kind of fucked up. And I had a leak in one of my walls because it blew off some shingles off my roof. So we had a leak in the wall, and I can't use one of the electrical sockets. So luckily no other damage was done to the house. But I was able to do work for like a total of like probably 2.5, 3 weeks. Just because I was down at Dignitary helping them out, getting my stuff reset up here. I had to make sure everything was working. And then preparing for the hurricane, we were like, we're going to stay in Tampa for the second hurricane. And then they said it was going to be like a Cat 4, Cat 5 hitting us. And then it dropped down to a 2 or a 1 whenever it hit. But so I'd rather be safe than sorry and take, care of my family. And we went up to Alabama to go see my sister for a few days. So yeah, it's been a journey this past month, but I definitely have time open for people that want to get mixes done. I'm finishing up some mixes that I have back orders on that I couldn't do during the hurricane and stuff like that I was finishing up. But other than that, I have almost a full open schedule for the next few weeks. So if anybody is looking to work with me, anybody wants to get some mixes done, any lessons, any coaching, hit me up. Instagram, Dynasty on the Mix, or on my email, dynastyonthemix@gmail.com, and we can definitely get you scheduled. But I want to do something dope right now because, we're just chilling and hanging out. So let's go ahead and do let's do some music reviews, guys. Let's go ahead and do some music reviews and play some beats and music from everybody in here. So you said the beats you sent me. Oh yeah, let me check those.
Holla.
That beat is crazy. That 808 could come down just a tiny bit because, like, I feel like you're killing some of the other stuff in it. But I understand the intention of it.
Apollo.
See, I'm gonna be real. This beat, I like it a lot, but that 808 needs to be more subtle. This is the type of beat where like the 808 is supporting everything, not overpowering things. I like it though. I like it. Picasso, I like it. Who else wants to submit some stuff? We got Wes. You know what? Wes, you kill me, bro. Wes, you kill me with this. This man's first beat name is No Diddy. It would have been funnier if it was A minor. If it was in the key of A minor, that'd be hilarious. I mean, I would definitely fix that in the mix, but he mixes his beats, so like, I would pull that down, like, just because you don't want the misrepresentation to the artist. Because you got to think about this: when you're making a beat and you mix something, right? The representation of the beat is what they first listen to. So if you give them a beat that has a heavy ass 808 that's taken over the melody and giving it mainly the energy all coming from the 808, and then I go and mix the song and I pull that back, they're gonna be like, bro, why does that sound so low now? You know, why it sounds different to them. That's when you fuck up mixing a song with track outs. That's really when, because like the producers that really like just don't mix their beats well, and then they get rappers or artists that rap on them, and then they send me the track outs later on after already recording on the wave or the MP3. They're used to the mix of the original beat, which might not be a good mix, but they're used to it. So therefore, when you go into mixing the full song, if I were to pull any of those elements down, then it becomes like not what they wanted, or it sounds different to them. It sounds like a whole different song. Like I had one time where I pulled these hi-hats down because they were really bothering me. They're annoying the hell out of me. And this artist was like, nah, bro, I feel like it's slower. And I was like, I didn't change the speed or nothing. So I was talking to my other engineer friend like a couple days later. He's like, yeah, we were just talking about something random, and he talked about how like these hi-hats are driving the speed of this song. And I'm like, oh shit, that's probably what the artist meant on my mix then. Because I didn't realize that. Like I was like, when I listened to it without the hi-hat, it sounded better of a mix to me. But it didn't have the same energy. When I turned them hi-hats back up, I was like, oh, he was right. It definitely sounded, it felt slower. It didn't sound slower. It felt slower because the hi-hats were driving the speed. All right, I'm about to play this No Diddy beat. I want to hear this. It's got the old school plucks in it, though. I like that. This is fire. Now, this is more West Coast than Diddy, but... Apollo, you're about to get banned for that one. You want to know the funniest part? Yo, Mike, the next beat is called 50 Cent. So I have to play that one too. I gotta say, like these 90s, early, like late 90s, 2000 beats, they always had some bounce to them. Like that's for sure. I like that beat a lot. That was dope.
West 108.
See, it's like it's a mixture though. It's like because 50. Here's the thing though. 50 didn't always have New York beats. Like his like Candy Shop and Magic Stick and shit like that. They were more West Coast. Even some of his other songs that he had were more West Coast because Dr. Dre produced a lot of his songs. Dr. Dre is a West Coast producer, but still had a New York vibe to him, like the darker vibe. But this is fire. I like these a lot. This next one's called Artillery by him.
West 108.
Yo, West is fire, bro. West has got some fire shit. All right, we need to hear this Apollo song. Oh, and we got a Haiti song. I'm about to play Haiti first because I haven't heard any Haiti stuff in a while. I need to hear some Haiti stuff. So Apollo, fuck you. Fuck your shit, Apollo. That's your new tag. A lot of clipping going on right here, though, with that bass or whatever you have going on.
Now I'm lost in the silence, searching for the light to break this distance. Tell me how this love can die when we were dancing in the sky. My friend, tell me move on, but they can't understand your piece of my heart, like a line in the sand. Sit down and start a new day. Everything is gonna be okay. Just leave the door open, nothing gonna happen today. Tell me who's gonna survive when I get you from 9 to 5. This is the life we live now, how to really thrive. We are too young, driving this song. Maybe you are, we trying to hide. We are too young, driving this song. Maybe you are, we trying to hide. Maybe you young, dropping this song. Maybe you are, we trying to hide. We are too young, dropping this song. Maybe you are, we trying to hide.
I like the vibe of it, bro. I think one thing I will say, Haiti, what is your natural language? Like, what is your first language? Yeah, there's definitely some parts that clash. I feel like note wise and even flow wise. Arabic. I want to hear you do a song in Arabic, bro. I want to hear you do a song in Arabic because and this is no offense to you, your limitation of English pronunciation limits the vibe. Okay, so do a song in Arabic or French, especially French. And I think your singing voice is pretty decent, so work on that. You know, I think overall you have a smooth, simple vocal, which is good to work with when you can do a lot of vocal effects and stuff and play around with stuff. But I would definitely, and I'm not saying that because like, you know, I don't like the song. I just think the lack of the English barrier is making it hard for the flow of your words to come out right. And yeah, also, how many takes did you do? That is the other question. Good question there. Because a lot of times you guys will go with the first take or second take, and sometimes you got to do 5, 10 takes of the same little line. All right, we got Za Baby Dark Days. Let's play this.
This is gonna be so icy hot, so icy hot.
I still sipping mud, in my bag with fuel run. Nobody is high as up. I be chillin' with the devil, baby. Come on, let's have fun. Oh fuck, I just took too much potion. Demons on the hunt. I still sipping mud, in my bag with fuel run. Nobody is high as up. I be chillin' with the devil, baby.
See, your vocals are really, really, really low and thin, so it's even harder to hear them.
Come on, let's have fun. Oh fuck, I just took too much potion. Demons on the hunt. I'm a nice guy. Demons come out at night. Sipping on that red wine. 5, 5, 6, shoot at your will. Sipping cold, but I fuck your bitch. Bitch, my dog, give me a lick. I just fucked you and your friend. My demons out there on the hunt. Yeah.
See, like I always like your vibes, but like I can't understand what you're saying because the effects, your effects overpower like your background stuff, your reverbs, your layers that come up. They overpower the lead vocal a lot, and I can't fully understand your words because of that. You feel me? And I mean, I definitely feel like that would be just pull the vocals up, pull them up. Don't be scared to pull your vocals up a little bit. And you guys got to remember, the vocals are the primary thing that people want to hear in a song. Even if you're the producer, I know it's hard for you to mix your own songs because you're the producer and the artist. So you're like, oh, I want them to hear this part of the beat, but I want them to hear my vocals, but I want them to hear this part of the beat. So it makes it a conflict. But in reality, like the vocals are always supposed to be the forefront. All right, let's listen to this Layla. Oh, that's empty. It's silent. I don't know why. No, it's not. Never mind. Hold on. I'm going to play Layla.
Boss Music.
شفتك في حد الأيام ما كنت عارف أي شيء داخل جاي أنام بعد ما شفت كل العالم جنبي صاحي من النوم حاسس بألام داخل جاي أنام قلت كل العالم واقف ضدي.
Okay, so your pronunciation is so much more natural. I can feel what you're saying, even though I can't understand what you're saying. I can feel your words more, right? Now, one thing I will say you have to work on, because I've noticed after all the songs that I heard from you, your timing. Your timing is one thing. You rush a lot of words, and it makes your timing and flow fall off. But this is in the writing process, so I understand that. So that's one note to take definitely for your final recording, is to pace those parts a little better. The da-da-da-da-da-da, those parts that you were just like singing a little bit faster, slow those down just a little bit. Words are supposed to land. You're going to feel certain words land on certain instruments or certain parts of the beat. And that'll help you keep things a little more in time. But let me keep playing this. Josh, what's going on with you, my guy?
لي راجل ما يبكيش يما ما نعيش من غيرك بين نشوف يا بيني وبين طريق بعيدة والناس قالت بلدكم بعيدة عايشين اليوم وبكرة وبعده.
So that part right there, bro, I would do that a little bit, and I'll change the note. Try to find a more note that vibes better with that. Even if you follow the bass line a little bit better, you're too low for that one. Hey, that's what's up, man. Congrats on your EP. When is it coming out?
ما سألوا عن الناس اللي ماتوا.
L Boss Music.
November 22nd. That's what's up. We're definitely going to have to play some of those songs on the stream, bro, and check them out. All right. So I think that's the only ones that got submitted, which is fine. Appreciate you guys for just letting us check out your music in here. Yeah, definitely make sure you don't have, or make sure you have your delay compensation on, because if you don't, you'll definitely be hearing things later. But I think it's also just more of a working on your vocal timing of things, because I see that happen a lot with artists. Either they'll do a punch in, or they'll just try to cram it all in one recording, and they'll end up speeding up in certain parts because they're trying to rush and get it through. And that's just a common thing that happens often. That's why I often will take the artist and be like, all right, let's say it slow, right? And you say it half speed, right? So if it's da 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 da, right? You'd have da 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 da, and then you'd say it a little bit faster, say it a little bit faster, then you say it regular speed, and now you can make sure you say it with the beat. I always break things down whenever you're in the studio and you're having a problem with one little section. Break it down for yourself. Like, go and slow down the flow, slow down the pattern, figure out what parts you need to emphasize your syllables on, or where you're messing up your wording, and then speed it up just a little bit and speed it up a little bit each time, and then play the beat and try it with the beat then. That often, 9 out of 10 times, has fixed a lot of the problems that any recording artists are having with their timing. Whether it's a fast section, a slow section, a section that doesn't have any drums in it, that is something that I've noticed that helps a lot. But does anybody have any other questions? We're about to be 3 hours into the stream, so I'm going to end it in a few minutes if nobody has any questions. I'll take a few questions if you guys want. And I hope everybody enjoyed this stream. I mean, this was a really good one. We had a lot of people in here. I feel like we had a great talk in the beginning. And we showed some really cool stuff with the mixing. Got to answer some questions for Pro Tools, recording. But like I said, if you guys got any extra ones, feel free to shoot the questions in the comments below real quick. And we'll go over any of those real quick before we hop off tonight's live. Because I need to go get me some food. What do I think about the curves equator? I like it. It's decent. It's you can make it subtle. You can also make it very dramatic. But it is definitely something that has a little bit more control than Soothe. And it does a couple different things than Soothe. So that's what I like about it. Soothe, for me, I feel like is the best to get like annoying resonant noises out and do it kind of transparently. But I think the curves equator is pretty good. When is the next live? I should be live tomorrow, actually. I have another session I got to do tomorrow and mix. So I'm going to be trying to go live almost every day from now on. At least expect 5 lives a week. And we're going to be doing more fun ones too. So like Monday, we're going to do music review Mondays again. So we'll have anybody that submits music, we're going to go through those songs and do like real in-depth reviews. Not like I just did tonight. We're going to do real in-depth ones. So like if I hear something that's like a harsh frequency or a hard, mix that just doesn't sound, doesn't sound a certain way, then I'm sorry, I'm just trying to word everything right, because I don't want to be like, oh, it makes it sound like shit. I don't really want to say shit like that because it's not what it is. But I want to be able to point things out. So I'll pull things into Pro Tools and I'll show you guys, oh, if you take this out or you reduce this, you'll hear a difference, and I'll be able to show you guys. So I'm going to be doing that again and all that. So we're going to be doing Music Review Mondays. We're going to be doing more mixes. We're going to be doing some interviews on here with other engineers and some of my friends that are in the industry. And that way you guys can also ask them questions, and I'll have a bunch of questions to ask them. And then at the end, we'll do a Q&A live for the last 15 minutes. But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff coming. It's just a matter of getting it all lined up and waiting for the days to happen. So stay tuned, stay up to date with this. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and make sure you guys have the bell on for your notifications, because even when I post content, you're going to want to see that stuff too. I'm not answering any political questions on here. I don't do politics. He said, just kidding. Nah, I don't. One thing you guys will learn about me is I don't do politics and I don't do sports. So you guys will never catch me arguing about sports with nobody, and you guys will never catch me arguing about politics with nobody. But I appreciate you guys. I'm going to hop up off here. It's all love. Until next time, till tomorrow, I will catch you guys later. And thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.